Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Darla Lucian of Darla Lucian Studios, and today we are going to play in Huckleberry Hound Builds a House. Yay! Yay! But before we get going, I just want to ask you to hit the like button. Thank you for everybody who is subscribing. We've got some new subscribers I want to give a shout out to. Let's see who we got here. Carol Wade, thank you so much. Jane Famine, Life Observed, we've been having some fun chats. Definitely hit a comment. And Catherine Whitworth, thank you guys so much for subscribing. If you have subscribed, hit that notification bell because that way you get notification right away when videos are up. And share. Share with other crafty people. Let's keep this conversation rolling. And inspiration too. All right. So, Huckleberry Hound has, got some buttons since you've last seen him. And he's gotten some corners on the back, just plain, and on the front, a little fancier. And then, I want to put this around the back on the outside and around to the inside, because it's just not quite lined up there. I don't like how that looks, so there you go. What can you do? What you can do is put another strip on. That is really wide. Doesn't need to be that wide. Let's put it in half again. I think that's probably 1.5 inches. Let's go with 3/4 of an inch. I think that'll work better. So I'm just gonna tear through all this. Wow. But you've got some threadage happening. Right, the one with all the threads is going to go that way. Okay, so now what does this look like? Oh, that's fun. I like how that looks, don't you? Alright, so let's put this on first, since I know what we're doing here. Actually, let's measure first. Chunk, chunk, chunk. Alright, the rest of this can go over, be dealt with later. Alright, so we're going to start with this weird cut that I put on here. Oh my goodness, I've glued my glue shut. Hang on. There we go. Alright, so I know that I want to put it kind of at the edge here. Now, is that about how wide we want it? About like that, right? Let's see. Not going to do her. And we just need a little glue at the top here to hold that little spot down. So I've been working on these little golden books for a little while. I really enjoyed playing with them. They're a lot of fun. It's fun to switch up kind of what you do and give yourself a new challenge. I'm going to get this thread out of the way. Give yourself a new challenge, and giving yourself a new creative challenge helps burst you out of any kind of rut that you're in. And I do like changing it up quite frequently because I like trying new things. I watch videos on YouTube. I'm like, oh, that looks interesting. Oh, that looks interesting. And I have ideas for days. So y'all know I've got more ideas than I have time. So I have to kind of curate the ones that I think are going to be the ones that you guys are going to want to watch. Alright, let's see if that'll go down now. Alright. Ooh, thready, gluey threadies. They don't want to come off my hands to the garbage. Okay, so now we're going to flip this around and keep the inspiration rolling, as I myself might say. Alright, so we're just going to glue little by little and move it up because this one is very angled and I want to make sure that we're coming across straight. I don't want to follow that line. I want to follow my new and improved plan. It's a lot of fun to work on these. And we've just been doing it kind of like little by little, so you kind of get an idea. Do this, do that. You know, a couple pages here, a couple pages there. And that's kind of a nice way to work on it. And give yourself time to think about what else you want to do. Oh, sorry, I have my windows open. It's pretty warm. I can't believe I'm saying that in September, but it is. It was a really nice day today. We were in the 20s, which for you American people is awesome for Canada in September. All right, so I'm going to just move that over slightly. I want this to line up here. And it's still not really lining up, so let's pull over just slightly more. Okay, let's see what we did on the outside here now. Did that still work? Sure. Sure it did. All right. Well, I need to start to go basically to there. And so then I'll cut this. Oh wow, look at how well that matches. Pattern matching, man. You would think I'd planned that. I did not know it was going to do that perfectly. So I'm going to put extra glue at the edge here because I don't want that lifting. Wow, that is super fun how that came down. All right, so I have a tiny little scrap left, but why throw that away when I can throw that in and we will make fabric clusters and paper clusters with little bits like that. Awesome. Okay, now to peel my skin. You know. Okay, so I had put a little, oh, I wanted to make a tab on this one. Oh, let's see what we can do. What should we do to make a tab? We should use a little cardstock. What do we got for cardstock? That's not very stiff. And for some reason my hair is all in there. That's not really stiff. I don't have any cardstock other than white cardstock. Oh, there's one. Well, that's fun. Okay, I like that because it has a fun cut edge. Well, let's see. What do we want to do? Put on the back? Should we stamp something on there? Should we stencil something? Should we glue something? What should we do with this? Could be fun. Let's see. Let's grab words and things. Here, I'm going to actually get this guy out of the way for a sec. Yes, we're coming back to you. Just give us a minute. No need to panic. All right. So let's see. What do we got here? One of those. I just want a word. Something small that's going to fit along here once this is on here. And I think behind. What do you see? Do you see anything interesting? Happy birthday. Hello. That could work there. And then something for here maybe? Too big. What's this say? Not many things. Maybe we just want to put a little image there. What am I going to put there? We've got some different little images left over from some of the other stuff we've done. These are all a little big. Maybe a sticker. What do we got? Something here. With the little sun. Oh, the whole thing is a sun. Okay, well, let's make it a circle though. A circle-ish. Whew, somebody is having a campfire, a little fire in their backyard. It's coming in. Wood smoke smells so nice. At least I'm going to say that's what it is. I'm hoping it's not the forest fires. Alright, so I have cut my nails recently. Usually you peel the sticker off the back, meaning you pull forward, because the sticker is usually more flexible. Oh my goodness, why isn't this coming now? I wish I had more tips and tricks for you. Oh, there we go. Persistence. That's my tip and trick of the day. See? That's cute. That's cute. And our Huckleberry Hound builds a house. Alright, I'm going to give this a little inking around. I'm going to ink around this. Whoops, get in there, you. Alright, so we are going to, what are we going to use? A little tacky glue, because I have a feeling I'll get handled a lot, so let's make sure it's good and stuck on. Dunk, dunk, dunk. And then I'm going to actually staple this on first, so I know exactly how I want to center my other stuff. So 2 staples. 1. And 2. How do we do? Good enough. Awesome. Just plain staple sometimes works real good. Hello. Come with me. Oh yeah, that's going to work. Perfect. Alright, I just use the guts of a book as a glue pad / crafting pad. And that way I don't get glue everywhere. Okay, I'm going to leave these guys out because they may work yet. Stickers away. Sips of water. Oh, that's good. Boy, it has been a busy day. I've been all over the place. I'm getting busy. And I wanted to get some videos done today, and of course my camera was giving me grief, which is real annoying. But as you can see, we're back at it, which makes me super happy. All right, next little tab. Oh, right, we wanted to decorate this. So I was thinking back to the clusters that we had made before. Let's take a look and see what we got here. What do we want in here? This red one. What does that look like? Well, it's not quite what I was thinking. Tree, it's too big. Journal, also too big. Okay, I'm finding these all too big. And with the book pages, I'm not as big a fan with the book pages, I guess. Where are my other clusters? Why am I not seeing my fabric ones? Oh, they're right under here. Can't see for looking, as my mom used to say. Alright, so let's see here. Not really the right color. They're quite big. It's fun that they're big, but that's not going to work for this. Love, wisdom. Well, that one works. This one with the butterfly, does this work? That works too. What do I like better? I think I like this one just because it has the yellow too and it draws the yellow over. I love this one with the word grin on. That's kind of fun too. Alright, but we're going to go with this one, I think. Alright. So, and then I might need something for this one. This is undecorated in here. So then, let's see. What about these down here? These are kind of just starts of paper clusters. Let's see here. So I'm going to kind of follow the square because that's kind of where the main part is all glued together. These fabric clusters were fun to make. I think I'm actually going to do a video coming up how to make the paper clusters. Those are fun too. And I need to make some more for my autumn journals. So, 2 birds, 1 stone, I think. I need to make some. You might as well learn how to make them with me. That kind of thing. That's a bit big. kind of fun. That might be the right size. I like this one with the hit of green better. Let's see what else we got in here. Yeah, so you've got a lot of purple and some neutrals and some blues from the summer stuff I did. The blues might not be bad because, you know, Huckleberry Hound is blue. Oh, I kind of like that a lot. Alright. I want my blue ink for this. Let's go dark. What do you think about that? So this was just cut off the bottom of the tag, and I'm like, why throw it away when we can make it a mini tag? And I didn't even make it like tag shaped, I just left it rectangular, but that's fine too. It's amazing how little bits and pieces can get used so easily when you have these little clusters to make, or when you want to tuck a few little things in your journal. I'm going to keep this handy because, you know, blue for this journal seems to be appropriate. And again, because I'm expecting sort of some innies and outies on these, I'm going to use some tacky glue because it is going to hold really good. And this is, well, I'm not too worried about magazine page, but just for the best, right? Alright, tuck that in there. I've already tucked in a playing card and another, like a game piece. So then my other spot was where? Here. Oh yes, this is fun. So I need to finish this little guy. That one is basically done, and this little guy needs something. Well, ink and think, as they say. Water first. As I'm just glancing at my scraps, I see this one sitting there. I'm wondering, will that be the thing? The ink, the blue ink does not really show up on here because it's already cut stripes of blue, but that's okay. It'll show up more on the back. I'm going across the, threads too, because I like the look of the threads, kind of almost a dyed thread look, or like garment dyed. We used to call it when I used to work in the clothing fashion industry, where you dye it once it's all together rather than fabric dyed. Well, what if we did that on this too? I'm not sure if we're putting that piece on yet, but I'll put blue around the edge on this because I like the yellow and the blue together. It's just so Huckleberry Hound, right? So, and this one just has cardboard package backing, which is lovely, nice and stiff. Means there's lots of writing space. I'm going to leave the back for the person who gets this lovely journal to use as they see fit. Like so. That was too close, right? Guess what? You can cut stickers, and that's fun. Causes a little bit different look, because you can make a pattern and end the pattern in the middle. There we go. Just the right colors, right? Just saw it there. That's half the fun of having a few things on your desk that you want to use up. You're like, where will I use this? Who knows? But let's just leave it there and find out. So this could go in like that, which I think I'll do. Alright, what are we going to do with this one? Maybe this is where we pull something in. Friends. One of these bigger ones maybe? journal. Don't like the red. Neighbors. That seems to work for a house one. What should we put with that? I'm going to put a little of the cheesecloth behind, I think. How much are we going to want here? Probably not a lot. It's just, wow, it just keeps going and going, doesn't it, sometimes? Okay, so about yay much. Stick that over there for now. Alright, sticks to me more than it sticks over there. So we're going to do the thing where I glue basically where I'm going to put my piece down. But first, I'll put this down. I'm not going to touch it because my hands are going to get gluey as hell. Sometimes you have an evolving idea of what's going to happen. Alright, so because it's fabric, a little bit of fabric there, it's not going to glue so easy. So again, we're going to do the tacky glue. I like the pattern of the security envelope. I like how that looks. Makes me happy. Happy, happy, happy. Alright, so when I do these ones, make sure that you can see really well. I glue right on the stitching, because that's the part that bumps out the farthest. And then I glue in the center for a little extra hold. And I always glue squeezing from here to here rather than using my thumb to squeeze, because when you're crafting all day, your thumb will get completely tired out because it's the only one on that side. Alright. So how much fun is that? That was pretty quick. But it is sticky up there and down there. Damn it. I was hoping. I'm going to have to let this one dry a little. What should we put through the top? What should we do with that? I've got a few little scrappy scraps, just a few, hey? I have a box that I put all the little bits off, cut-offs and whatever. Let's see. There's some blue. Ooh. This might be the right color. Alright. I'm going to put this little bit in there too. That little cheesecloth bit. I have to remember it's there. Alright, and let's use my fancy dancy stapler for that. What one shall we do? Shall we do one of those? Shall we do one of these? Maybe one of the yellow ones. Or I have some stripy ones. Let's do a stripy one. That makes me happy right there. Alright. So this is a EK Success Fascinator, it's called. And it is for these fat staples, these decorative staples. And it works just like a stapler, except it puts like a double staple in. So I'm going to make a fabric tab as the top of this. So you noticed I didn't punch that hole. That was, you know, that was there. That was a potential you could do. Oh, get on. Line up. Sorry, I just got to kind of look. Make sure I have it right where I want it. Let's hope that works. Oh, pretty good. Alright, just double checking to make sure it came through on the back. Alright, so, and because this is really tight of a spring, I always just take my staples out when I'm done with it. Alright, so that's what we are doing today. So we did a few of the lovely little tags in there. I feel like there was something else right nearby. No, I guess not. Oh, here it is. We did a tag in there, and we put that on there. And near the front, yep. We put this little tab on there so it could slide under, so we can see the sun poking through just a little. And then, of course, we did this fabric strip around the back. And so our journal has moved ahead just a little bit more. It's just a little bit chunkier and loved on just a little bit more. And so I hope you had fun with me, and we will just catch you in the next video. Take care, everyone.